Live from Cleveland's News Center. Driven by Don Joseph Toyota in Kent. This is Cleveland 19 News.
And good evening. Or I've already said that. Welcome back. Terrorists on wheels. That's what one councilman is calling a growing community of local dirt bikers who take over city streets and highways, striking fear in unsuspecting motorists. Some of the bikers call it a sport. Police say they're a danger to the community. Last weekend, Carl Monday's investigative team tagged along as law enforcement cracked down on the brazen bikers. It's a story you'll see only on Cleveland 19.
So what's the rush like? Engines revving, and you're looking up to the sky. What's it like?
It's nothing like you ever experienced. We love it, man. It's our passion.
The dirt bike and ATV invasion. A passion for some, a pain for others.
Well, this is not fun. This is dangerous.
They just ride up and down the street constantly. They're loud, they're obnoxious, they're arrogant, they're terrorists. They run through our neighborhoods, terrorizing our wards, terrorizing our communities.
At times, 40 to 60 road riders dodging traffic and intimidating motorists.
They're a threat to the community because they're going to cause somebody to get hurt.
In fact, it happened to our producer over the weekend. As a dirt biker slammed into a highway patrol car we were riding in.
He's running south, running south.
Our crew was embedded with the patrol and Cleveland PD as part of Operation Rabbit. A crackdown on illegal dirt bikes and ATVs. A team of troopers in the sky. And on the road.
There's a white car on the driveway and a blue car on the driveway. The ATV is behind that.
During the two-day sweep, 11 ATVs and dirt bikes are confiscated. This ATV rider is caught in the act, pulling right out in front of state troopers.
Get back on that thing. Get back up on that thing, man.
But as word of Operation Rabbit quickly spreads, some abandon their bikes and take off.
171, can you go up and take a look at the bike?
Our camera's rolling as one biker is arrested after another. Cleveland Patrol Post Commander Lieutenant Travis Hughes has the numbers.
Approximately 12 people were either cited or arrested as a result for violations ranging from reckless operation to fleeing and eluding to driver's license violations.
Some caught with wads of cash and illegal drugs.
We're looking at heroin and crack?
Yeah. We're not criminals, we're not thugs, it's just guys riding bikes.
James Smokey Patton is the front man for Cleveland's most visible bike life group, the Mount Pleasant Wheelie Kings. He and the boys say they're just out to have a good time.
But some people out here that do that other stuff, that don't have nothing to do with us. You know what I'm saying? We get a lot of bad image, like we out here, we're robbing people for dirt bikes.
We're a gang.
We're a gang.
We're not against the police. We just want to ride.
But how do you explain the teen who uses the Mount Pleasant Wheelie Kings hashtag on Instagram? One of the dozen suspects arrested over the weekend after he fled from police.
One lane. You in and out of traffic. It's clear that we chasing you. It's clear that you seen us back there behind you, didn't you?
We didn't even chase. We put the lights on you. You took off, and we just said
You see us when we flipped around.
We just turned around and watched.
Operation Rabbit, according to Mount Pleasant Councilman Zach Reed, sending a clear message to the dirt bikers and ATVers he calls terrorists.
These illegal activities will no longer be tolerated in our community.
So why aren't Cleveland police doing more to crack down on the dirt bikers? We'll get answers from the police themselves Monday night at 11. Carl Monday, Cleveland 19.
Carl, thank you.
Well, this is a story we first told you about yesterday. Now, Carl, he's been all over this story. Reckless drivers and riders of ATVs and dirt bikes putting your lives at risk.
Yeah, that's right, which raises the question to many out there, why aren't the officers doing more to stop it? Because so many people have been complaining about these. It's part 2 of his investigation. Carl goes directly to the police to get some answers.
A dozen arrests, truckloads of dirt bikes and ATVs confiscated, along with thousands in cash and illegal drugs, all part of Operation Rabbit, a weekend law enforcement blitz in the Mount Pleasant, Cleveland neighborhood. A crackdown on dirt bikers and ATVers who treat the city streets as their personal road track.
When a dirt bike is driving down the sidewalk and elects to enter the roadway, now driving the wrong way down a 4-lane busy city street and strikes one of our patrol cars and then flees on foot, that's a prime example of this sense of lawlessness that this group is demonstrating, and that's why we're out there.
Operation Rabbit is a joint effort between Cleveland Police and the Highway Patrol. Yes, the same Highway Patrol best known for pulling over speeding motorists on the interstate. Why is the HWP using state resources to deal with a largely inner-city problem? Simple, says Police Union President Steve Loomis. His officers lack the backing of City Hall to go after the dirt bikers.
You can't. You absolutely can't. In fact, our officers are being told to not engage them in any way, shape, or form.
Giving the dirt bikers a green light to cause havoc in Councilman Zach Reed's ward.
When you send a message that we're not going to chase you, I mean, that's a bad message to send.
Especially, says Loomis, when some dirt bikers are packing heat.
They carry guns. Why do they carry guns? Because they know the police aren't going to chase them.
At least a dozen officers have already filed complaints with the union of dirt bikers taunting police.
We have radio traffic of the police officers saying that. Yeah, I have six of these motorcycles are taunting me, driving up to the police car that's at a stoplight and kicking the side of the door and then taking off.
The reckless riders are more than just a nuisance. They pose a danger to police, other motorists, and themselves. After striking the highway patrol car a producer was riding in during Operation Rabbit, the dirt biker was taken to a hospital and treated for injuries.
Yes, it's dangerous, and they don't understand that. And it's sad. To them, it's fun, and it's just riding, and they don't feel they're hurting nobody.
Community activist Aaron Knuckles says there's a place for dirt bikers and ATV riders, but not on the streets of Cleveland.
But I do not allow my kids to ride in the street for the simple fact, in our reality, it is breaking the law.
A law that too many are all too willing to flaunt. The city's response to our story, nothing yet, but in a written statement, the chief's office called this activity a dangerous trend and said they have a plan in place, along with the Highway Patrol, to take these reckless riders off the road. Carl Monday, Cleveland 19.
Thank you very much.
This week, Carl Monday has shown you a group of ATV and dirt bike riders riding illegally on Cleveland streets, putting your safety at risk.
That's right. And this morning, we've learned one of those illegal riders is related to Mayor Jackson. Carl went straight to the top, looking for answers.
We've shown you plenty of video the past few days of daring dirt bikers and ATV riders riding recklessly on our neighborhoods and highways, performing wheelies and other stunts that police say are putting themselves and others in danger. But chances are you haven't seen this video. That's a young man by the name of Frank Jackson. Yes, Frank Jackson, the grandson of Cleveland Mayor Frank Jackson.
He has a love and a fascination for riding dirt bikes.
That's grandson Jackson on another dirt bike, video that he posted on his own Facebook page. The bike is similar to the one we saw this week and over the summer, sitting on the back porch of the Central Avenue home of Mayor Jackson and his soon-to-be 19-year-old grandson, in full view of the police, providing round-the-clock protection of the mayor's house.
The mayor, with all due respect, it sounds like you knew he was doing this.
Oh, yes.
We caught up with the mayor today at his office at City Hall.
But the point is that I know he's 19 years old, but he's living with you. The bike's on your porch. You knew about it.
Oh, yeah.
Why did he continue to do it?
Well, he continued to do it because he wanted to do it.
But you're the mayor. If the mayor of the city of Cleveland.
I wish I had the authority to kind of tell everybody what to do. Now, admittedly, this is my grandson, so he should have paid attention to me and listened, right? But that was not the case. That was not the case. But he's still my grandson.
The mayor needs to step up.
The police union has been critical of the mayor for the city's pursuit policy, making it difficult to crack down on the ATV and dirt bikers. As we've been reporting, the CPD last weekend teamed up with the Highway Patrol, which has authority to pursue the bikers. Operation Rabbit, as they called it, resulted in the arrest or ticketing of a dozen ATV and dirt bikers.
They're a threat to the community because they're going to cause somebody to get hurt.
In fact, someone already has. That's a photo of young Frank Jackson lying in a hospital bed, surrounded by family, his arm in a sling. The mayor's grandson broke his collarbone over the summer while riding a dirt bike.
See my grandson do it, and it is dangerous for him, and it's also not a pleasant experience if you live on the street and you got 30 of them riding down the street.
The mayor admits his grandson was committing an illegal act, but insists he's not involved in criminal activity that some have linked to the bike riding community.
It is illegal, and he should not be doing it. He has lost his bike in terms of it being towed. He's gotten tickets. He's done all that. But at the same time, the people who do this, the young people who do this, are just, they're not gang members.
Still, the mayor promises grandson Jackson's dirt bike riding days, at least on the city streets, are over.
He did things that he should not have done. He is held responsible for that, and that dirt bike is not going to be on the porch tomorrow.
The mayor generally opposes police pursuit of dirt bikers. He says it's simply too dangerous for everyone involved. He also says the city will explore options for a possible dirt bike park where the bikers, including his grandson, can ride legally and safely. Carl Monday, Cleveland 19.
Time now is 6.